Hey guys, I'm heading out and I don't have long because I actually shot an entire vlog and then I went over 10 minutes because I was, blabbing like I usually do. And it can't happen on YouTube. Last time I checked, still have to be under 10 minutes. So, had a great workout today. Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a great time. I do not go out on New Year's Eve because I'm old and lame. Just kidding. But I am old and lame. And, I went out a lot, not a lot, but a good amount of times on New Year's Eve in my 20s. And the thing is, there's not many people that I know that look back on New Year's Eves, if you will, and go, oh my gosh, remember that one New Year's Eve party? It's more like, ugh, remember that one New Year's Eve party? Ooh. I seriously, do you know anybody that looks back on New Year's Eve? I do not remember a fun, fantastic New Year's Eve. I remember being in restaurants and waiting a long time. I remember getting all dressed up for some guy to like me, and he was more like, so there's that. So, anyway, I had a good day today, did a ton of cleaning. I'm actually heading out. Then I'm meeting someone. We're going to dinner and a movie, which is going to be awesome. And that's it. I did want to tell you guys, I was cleaning out I told you I'm consolidating all my CDs, put them all in my iPod, and then I went through a lot of my magazines that I've saved. Wanted to get rid of some of those. And I had read in my More magazine this piece by the editor who basically was like saying all of a sudden, I don't know if it's because of anything in particular, but basically she's like, very rapidly at whatever age, I don't know what age she is, she's like, suddenly my metabolism of yesteryear was just gone. I don't know if I've told you guys this or not, but one of the things I found out very recently from some blood work, because I knew, and so many of you have heard me complaining about this, I knew there was something jacked up about my body. I knew it. And whether it was a hormonal imbalance or whatever, there were things that were going on in my body that were happening seemingly like, it just seemed like my body changed overnight. Not gonna get into the details, but it was just like, and of course it had to do with like weight gain. I went up 2 bra sizes. I mean, there were just all kinds of, I kept saying to my friend Sherry often, I'm like, I feel like I'm pregnant. But of course, that's not even a potential option. Long story short, my blood work came back, and at age 40, I'm already in perimenopause, which I will tell you is very not common. Supposedly, it's more common for women to start that when they're later 40s, like closer to 50. Of course, leave it to me to be the oddball. My mom, I think, started this. My bangs, I haven't gotten them trimmed yet. My mom started this too when she was around 40. But I've done some research on this, of course. Just because your mom, or if you have an older sister or somebody like that, it doesn't necessarily predict that that's going to happen for you. It does predict, if you're someone like me who hasn't had kids, thank God, you will tend to go into perimenopause and then menopause earlier than most people. Hey, I'm all about it, people. Men, close your ears right now. I cannot wait for the day when I don't have Aunt Flo visiting me. You know what I'm saying? So I have no problem. I mean, seriously, I would have turned in my ovaries and my whatever else is down there that creates children and, turn that in and maybe, I don't know, can you catch those in? I would have done it. Because certainly I never had any plans for the... I like to hold other people's children and then give them back. But anyway, I had to read you a couple pieces of this because I was like, it was just such a relief when you're going through something like this to know that you're not alone. Because you guys, I just had a lot of people that know me casually through, fitness blogging that were like, well, I'm sure it's this. And I just knew. And I've told you guys, the past year, I'm just writing it off. The past year, I have been so inconsistent in my working out and my dieting. I know that's a factor, but it's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? What came first was my body going through like changes that were just completely like outside of this sphere. It was so rapid that I knew something was going on. And to kind of feel like you're trying to tell this to people and they're like, right. So I have to read you just a few pieces of this. She goes, I'd like to ask for a moment of silence in memory of my amazingly fast metabolism, which is no more. Not all of you knew my metabolism, but it was an incredible fat discarding machine that let me eat anything I wanted while all of you with normal burn rates looked on, incredulous. I noticed your envy. I'd hear you disparage my McDonald's milkshake when you thought I was out of earshot. And I once caught a boyfriend calling me a swill eater after I'd whipped up a pan of Rice Krispie treats for the whole ski house. Yada, yada, yada. She said, I never realized how much I owed to my metabolism, the loyalist of friends, It let me toss down eggs Benedict for breakfast, a DB burger stuffed with foie gras for lunch, and chili cheese fries for dinner. Yada, yada, yada. Although I love my metabolism, I had no idea how unusual it was until just a few months ago when it deserted me. Suddenly there was a jiggle around my hips and blobs of back fat around my bra. At first I thought the metabolism might simply be on vacation in Maui, but one day my scale registered a number I'd never seen before, and I knew my trusted old friend was DOA. I've had to increase my exercise sessions to 5 a week, nix red meat and outlaw sugar. Adding even the slightest bit to my morning coffee sets me off on a day-long sweets juggernaut that I can't control. Oh my kingdom for a teaspoon. I actually measured out 3/4 of a cup of cereal the other day to see what it looks like. You've got to be kidding. But stop your snickering. All this is making me a better editor. And then she just goes on to talk about what she's changed. But again, this can happen, you know, I told you guys, it happens to men and women. All of our metabolisms change, and sometimes they can change very suddenly, and especially if you're not paying attention. You just should learn to expect it, and more power to you, those of you that are in your 20s and 30s and starting to get fit and really pay attention to your body and everything and your eating habits early, because that's going to set you up better in later life. Obviously, I didn't even really start working out until I was closer to 30. I think I started maybe around 28, and that was just cardio. Then I slowly started adding weights, and so on and so forth. But this whole like body thing I've been dealing with, it's bizarre, because in the past when I've been gaining, if I gained weight, I'd always be most worried about my thighs or my hips, and now it's totally different. Do you guys know what pisses me off most right now, where I am right now? It's like she said in here. It's with the area right below in my back, below my bra, and up above my waist. It's literally like, you know how they say with a paper towel? It's literally like I have 2 or 3 rolls of paper towel where I just feel thicker and bigger, and it's extra fat. And it's gonna go, I'm not worried about it, but it's just bizarre that all of a sudden your body can change, and you can gain weight easier, and you might gain it in different places. And this is true for men or women. So if you're not aware, I've been talking a lot about this, if you're not paying attention and if you're not aware of what you're eating, and if you're not working out and you're not tracking all this, and you just kind of have a laissez-faire attitude about it, it's gonna bite you. And then you're gonna all of a sudden go, holy, you know, I'm just saying, watch what you're eating, count it, realize that your body is changing slowly. They say it starts, I don't know, after 20, and it's slow, you know, and if you've been active, you've got that going for you, but just realize as you get older, you've really got to be very, very proactive and realize how easy it is. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to be eating pizza and cheeseburgers to gain weight, okay? You can gain weight just eating a little bit more healthy food as you get older. You know, an extra apple and a couple crackers a day. That's an extra 200 calories a day. All of a sudden you're gaining 10 pounds every year. Or if all of a sudden you just stop working out, you're screwed. So watch every detail. Realize that once you decide to become aware of it, it does get easier. But when you forget and you don't pay attention, it's like that dripping water faucet that suddenly has been plugged up and the sink is overflowing. Don't let that happen. Pay attention. You can do anything once you're aware of it. And you just make a plan, because what do I always say? Somebody else, I have to give them the credit, I didn't make this up. But fail to plan, plan to fail. That's all you got to do. Get a plan, stick to it, hook up with some people to be accountable, start blogging if you're not blogging. It's a great way to reach your goals. And that's it. Get out there and crush it. Talk to you guys tomorrow.